What is something weird about conservatives?
There is almost a cultish vibe, I feel. The way they operate within themselves, they refuse to listen to outside people, you know, they're refusing to learn, essentially. I think that is a large part of it.
You know what's not cool? When you get hired for a job and then they meet you in person and they didn't realize how trans you actually are. So they keep pushing your start date back over and over, while the other teacher that teaches at the same place as you with that company has already started.
You know what's not cool? The fact that you have a deeper voice than me.
Have you been dying to ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey at Universal's Islands of Adventure, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Lady in the blue skirt wears a size 3X top and 22 pants, and her hips are 65 inches.
What in the blue hell am I seeing? It might be the case that you need to head to the gym to lose weight so that you can actually go on this ride. But in today's world, you can't tell people to actually be healthy and help themselves have a longer lasting life, because that's seen as hateful and body shaming.
What's her greatest accomplishment as vice president?
Being the first female all-black president. We've never had that.
No, like, I got that, but like, what's her accomplishment that made people's lives better?
I don't know. Vice presidents don't really do much, to be honest.
Can you name one thing she's done that's good?
No, probably not. That is an amazing
As of the timing of this filming, can you name me how many times she sat down for an interview?
I think that is a very weird point to make.
Well,
why would I count how many times Kamala Harris has had an interview?
Because she refuses to take questions from the press and media? Like, shouldn't you do that if you're the sitting vice president?
Once again, people like this woman right here are going to vote.
Hey, conservatives, I actually want you to ban abortion. You want to know why? I want there to be more children to give estrogen to. Yeah. So think about that one.
But apparently I've been told that they're not actually brainwashing anyone, and they just want people to live their lives the way they want them to live them, and they want people to have bodily autonomy, and they're not brainwashing children.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so sick of coming on the internet and crying. But guess what just happened to me? Like, you will never guess. Second table of the night, guys. I like... Nasty old man, he leans in, he's like, what's your name again, young man? Phil, like, what can I do for you? Why do you look like a girl? Why are you wearing earrings and prancing around with... Oh my god, like, I could not even let... What a disgusting thing to say, sir. Like, what a disgusting... Well, why do you look like a girl? Like, I had to put my hands up and say, please stop. Like, I have to go back in, I have to finish working. I have to finish my tables. Like, yes, I love it here. Like, I didn't even do anything. Like, I just came to work. Like, yes, I have to wear a stupid fucking wig. Sorry I dyed my hair. Like, this makes it seem like an actual joke, but this is, like, real. Like, okay. Okay, hi. Welcome to work. What can I get for you?
This person looks like the spokesperson and the image you think of when you think of the ABCD victim starter pack.
Who did Donald Trump's makeup for this debate? Oh my god, me in 2016? What is this foundation color match and who is the makeup artist responsible? This is crazy. I know that I've had some very embarrassing foundation moments online before, but this like puts Flash McBerry to fucking shame, girl. What is going on? This man has bright pink undertones and they have literally slapped on a golden bright yellow foundation. Like, what is this? You can literally tell where they just stopped blending it in between his fucking eyebrows, in his ears, right around his fucking cheeks and around his mouth. This looks crazy. It literally looks like he just stepped out of a fucking Simpsons episode. Bitch, he's guest starring in the Lego movie. It's giving liver failure jaundice. Like, is he okay?
I don't even know why anyone would listen to someone like this for any type of information on anything when we all know that this guy has engaged in some nefarious activities. Before we get back into the video, I need everyone to turn on their post notifications so that you get notified whenever one of my videos come out. Like the video as much as possible, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitter at YinkaThatGuy. Let us get back into the video.
As a woman, do you feel like you're losing your rights?
We will definitely lose our rights. We will definitely lose our rights. And it's sad because he's trying to take us back to the 1900s where everything started from. You know what I'm saying? And as a woman in today's era, we empowered. We're not going for that shit no more. So he could go take his orange ass and his mail order bride and go to fuck back to Russia somewhere and be with his best friend. Point blank period.
Do you feel like you're losing your rights as a woman? No? How do you feel like you're losing your rights? I'm just curious.
No, I don't feel
just
like
for
I'm
the people
losing
so
my
they
rights,
know.
but he's trying to take away our rights. Not that we're losing our rights, he's trying to take away our civil rights at that.
Which ones? You know,
All
I'm black. I don't feel like he's trying to take it to civil.
Depleted Roe versus Wade, and that's right there. That's women's.
He's more moderate in the middle for women with their abortions. Yeah, all he did was take it from Roe versus Wade to put it back into the states, which is me and you, the people, we vote.
Did you hear what he said at the debate?
What did he say?
He said you can have your babies and have an abortion afterwards.
Yeah, he said you can have an abortion after birth.
Yeah.
No, he's fighting against abortions after birth.
I don't think so. I don't think that's, no.
You should ask, will she allow abortion in the 8th month, 9th month, 7th month?
Come on.
Okay, would you do that? Why don't you ask her that question?
Why don't you answer
That's
the
problem.
question? Would you
because
veto?
under Roe v.
Answer
Wade,
the question, would you veto?
you could do abortions in the 7th month, the 8th month, the 9th month,
not true.
and probably after birth. Just look at the former governor of Virginia.
Oh, that's not what he was saying.
That is the
He's fighting for abortions after birth. You know what that means?
So I tell you, y'all disagree with that.
Very much so.
He is definitely not for abortions after birth. He was talking about in Virginia, the governor before the one today.
He's an orange idiot. He should never have been placed in a power of.
They do it in 9 different
in a
states.
position of power.
After birth, the baby is
It goes up to 9 months and some after birth.
after birth, you might as well sneak away for adoption. That's murder.
That's what I would say.
I'd rather go to jail than have somebody tell me what I'm supposed to do with my damn body.
So
I'd rather
what about
be locked
Kamala?
the fuck up in jail with under Kamala's rule than be having to deal with some orange man who's telling me what the fuck to do with my body.
All right.
The state of society right now is absolutely abysmal. People don't even know what it is that they're talking about, and they vote for people based on their skin color. It doesn't even matter what their policies are, because those are the things that are actually going to affect them. They just vote based on their feelings because they've been told to.
I hear somebody yell, you can't bring that hat in here. And I thought she was joking, and I kind of went, oh, ha, 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 and kept walking toward the second checkpoint.
They're the words Susan Rosener heard as she was walking up the security checkpoints at State Farm Stadium. They were uttered by a security guard working for a third-party company. When she was asked why she could not wear a political hat to a public sporting event, she was told it violated the stadium's policies.
She's like, no political hats or shirts. And I said, I haven't heard that at all. And I said, that doesn't make sense to me. And she goes, I said, take your hat off. And I go, I'm not sure I want to do that.
After her husband posed a question,
if she takes it off, can we get in?
She opted to throw it away so that she could go to the game.
In retrospect, I wish I would have stood my ground a little bit, but I wasn't sure what the repercussions would be. And I was thinking my husband would kill me if I did something with the season tickets or jeopardize those somehow.
The Arizona Cardinals in State Farm Stadium have a list of prohibited items when attending Cardinals games. The two options closest to a ban on political attire would be, quote, clothing deemed obscene or indecent in a public setting, or any item deemed inappropriate or hazardous by stadium security. She pointed this out to a guest services representative and was told MAGA hats are prohibited.
Could you please tell me where this says I can't wear my hat? And I think she had heard the whole altercation before, and she's like, nope, can't wear it.
But as it turns out, they are not. The Arizona Cardinals issued a statement to 12 News saying a stadium security member misunderstood the policy on prohibited items. Their policy applies to signage, posters, flags, or displays that are political in nature. They're also working to reach out to Susan and apologize.
I am super freedom of speech. I could care less if someone had a Kamala hat or t-shirt on. I do feel like part of the problem is this security woman definitely had a bias with my hat.
And moving forward, the Arizona Cardinals tell us they will be working with all of their stadium personnel to provide clarity on their prohibited items list. And Susan tells me she looks forward to potentially wearing her MAGA hat again at future games.
It's no surprise the people that say that they have the most open minds are the ones who shut people down, who don't agree with the things that they believe in.
White people make $89,050 a year and Asian Americans make $112,800 a year, which translates to white people making 78 cents to every dollar that Asian Americans make. According to your logic, means that white people are actually oppressed in this country and Asian Americans have the most privilege. Interesting to note how you target white males, but you left women totally ambiguous. Are you just one of these self-hating white people that suffer from white guilt that you think putting other white people down somehow makes you better than? Dang, that is so tough.
But more importantly on this issue, women, I'm 35, I'm thinking about starting a family. Everyone in my friend group is either dealing with struggles to get pregnant, losing babies that they wanted to, or finding a partner and they want to have kids but they haven't found someone, or a number of them just have chosen it's not the right path for them, and that we demonize and shame people on the most personal, private decision.
Well, Alicia, in the examples you just gave, you presented most of those issues as if they're out of your control, but they're not. The risk of miscarriage rises with age. Fertility drops significantly in the late 20s. The eggs go bye-bye, okay? So, of course, your friends struggle to get pregnant. Of course, they lose babies that they wanted when they choose to have children after 30. And naturally, finding a man becomes harder since men consider the factors I just mentioned, and so they look for younger women to have children with. Now, all of this are results of prioritizing your career over having kids at a younger age. And it's not demonizing women to say that. It's just so if you end up with 3 cats, you can reflect on why you ended up with 3 cats.